What if I told you a major American newspaper just got gutted and people in India are celebrating? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why the Washington Post is closing bureaus, why Indian right-wingers are cheering, and what this means for the truth everywhere. But here's the twist. The celebration is based on a lie. Meet the Washington Post, a global news giant. For over a decade, its journalists in India pursued stories that mattered. On November 12, 2025, its owner Jeff Bezos made a decision. Sections are being cut, bureaus are closing. On X, it's a small festival. Right-wing commentators are delighted. A liberal American newspaper has been brought down, serves them right. Agenda journalism failed. That's karma, but here's what nobody's talking about. The laziest claim doing the rounds is that journalists were sacked because their agenda failed. That is terribly idiotic. Large corporations do not make decisions that way. They shut bureaus when owners lose interest, patience, or money, usually all three. If journalistic quality were the measure, half of Indian television would have disappeared long ago. The idea that Jeff Bezos woke up one morning, skimmed a few India datelines, and concluded that the agenda was not working is absurd. And then, something shocking happened. The truth got buried in the celebration. The Post did meaningful journalism from India. It pursued stories like Najar, Adani, surveillance, Bhima Koregaon arrests, and the BJP's online machinery. These stories questioned the Indian government at a time when much of the domestic media was engaged in ritualized praise. The work was not perfect. It was sometimes blunt. But it was not irrelevant. Here's the part that will blow your mind. The closure of a bureau does not prove that its journalism was useless. It proves only that it is no longer valued by the owner. Poor reporting, in any case, cannot be an argument for the abolition of newsrooms. This brings us to the deeper irritation. I must admit I have shared some of this irritation. I have rolled my eyes at the 200th Monkey Menace story. I have wondered why a witch burning from a village somewhere in eastern India will reliably find its way to an NYT front page. But must India always appear as the land of spectacle? Of magic, mystique, or the grotesque? Part of the problem lies with the foreign correspondent's life in India. It is unusually insular. Many operate within diplomatic enclaves. But here's the twist. Celebrating the death of a newsroom because you disliked its tone is like celebrating a library burning because you hated one book. The implications are huge. This isn't just about India or America. It's about what happens when money decides what news gets told. When owners like Bezos pull funding, stories die. Questions go unasked. Some say good riddance to biased reporting. Others say a vital watchdog has been muzzled. But if critical journalism is defunded globally, who holds power accountable? Do you think celebrating media layoffs is dangerous, or is it a win against bias? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news on power, money, and truth.